Last time on Octopath Traveler.
Speaking of which, how much do you charge for your medicine?
What? I never give it much thought. Just whatever feels right at the time, you know?
Alvin, if you ever the urge to become a merchant,
don't. And now back to... Alright, I got a confession to make here. So, in between me completing Tressa's chapter 4 and now, I was trying to grind up for some JP so I can get more of the skills for the Rune Lord for Tressa, and try to give everyone else some support skills, because I've been trying to build up support skills for everybody. Well, here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. Getting XP is kind of unavoidable to do. And so we're gonna look at this, and some of you might freak out, some of you might not, but I just want to clarify, I'm sorry to begin with, but I'm here to regretfully say that I grind a little bit too much. So Cyrus is almost level 70. He's at level 67 right now, and everyone else is kind of above above 54 to 57 range, with the exception of Alphen, because there's really nothing I can really give this dude. There's really nothing else that I really need to give Alphen at this point. There might be stuff that I actually could give him that kind of benefits for him, but overall I'm probably not even gonna really focus on using him as much anymore. That's just my preferred play style, I guess. I've been trying to get Tressa's support skills up, and all the skills for the Rune Lord. There is one definite skill I do kind of want to mention here that really is kind of like the most essential part of Tressa's skills here, and why the Rune Lord is just so freaking perfect for her in more ways than one, I guess. So if you go to these skills here and you get to the transfer rune, pretty much once you augment Tressa with a certain thing, so let's say for instance that we do sidestep for Tressa, and I already did the transfer rune. Essentially what happens here is everybody will get sidestep for those amount of turns, which is freaking just insane. It's insane. Everyone just keeps freaking dodging everything with 100% success. It's just, say, skills that normally target yourself. I don't know if it like specifically targets themselves, or you can actually pick somebody else that can do skills. But if that's the case, you can just build Tressa up with augments, and then it just affects everybody, which is tremendously good. Like, super freaking good. I don't know if like anything else in these would kind of help her out here, but maybe these runes actually would help out too. I don't know if it actually works with these runes as well. I haven't really tested it. I might try it at some point, but yeah. And I've been trying to get Therion to kind of like get some more JP so he can get more support skills, because right now I got the surpassing power, and that's what I've been trying to like give almost my strongest people with, is surpassing power. And then I just need to get to the one that I don't know if I want to do elemental edge on him or something else. Maybe BP eater, that could probably work. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what's the best case for Therion here. I do like Therion as the hunter. He's been so essential in that role. And I've tried different cases, like having Hanent as a dancer, for instance. And it's only for just like specifically trying to grind up sort of JP or whatever. So it's because you get the bewildering grace and such. So I don't know. But also, there's also one more thing I want to show off really quick. So the PS5 never really updates this because I'm always been stuck as Cyrus is the main protagonist. Look at the freaking game progress. Only 9%. This is your progress completing the main missions. Look how many hours I've been playing this game. I played this game for so long, dude. Like, oh my god. So this would hopefully make it more up to date, I guess. So yes, we are finally going to do Cyrus's chapter 4. This should inevitably end up letting me switch Cyrus out of the party because he won't technically be the main protagonist anymore. He technically still is, but he's not going to be like a fixed protagonist, I guess. So you can still see here, I can't switch him out yet because he's my main guy. So let us start out with Cyrus chapter 4. And still in the pursuit of the Forbidden Tome, your journey to Duskbarrow is ever closer to the truth. And he's OP as hell. Tressa, Cyrus, and Primrose are just my top 3. They are definitely top 3 for me. So Cyrus's search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. But Yvonne, more demon than the man at the end, met his demise. 'Cause he didn't know any better than the scholar. Preposterous I am, oh, powerful I am, eternal, immortal. They were all lies. Such were his last words. But who lied to him, and what was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Duskbarrow. I hope I don't fall any holes anymore.
Time to do some research.
Time to do some research. And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it is reasonable to assume there is a secret laboratory of some sort. But what? What is it? I will get to the bottom of this no matter what. That's the headmaster's assistant, Lucia, wasn't it? Yeah, see? Freaking... Of course. It's the freaking assistant. Because I thought she kind of just like faded out last chapter. Not that I recall. She disappeared after that incident at the headmaster's house. What's her role in all this? I must not let her out of my sight. Oh, frick, there she goes. Immediately into like the dungeon looking area.
So our journey bringeth us to Duskbarrow.
Ah, yes. You are from this region, are you not?
Aye, though I have never visited the town, I've heard tell of it. It is famous for the many ruins that surround it. Many of them dating from the Age of Legends.
The Age of Legends, you say? 1,000 years in the past. For the age, the structures are remarkably well preserved.
Master once told me of a story of the ruins. He said that whenever danger or disasters visit upon Duskbarrow, the people taking shelter in the ruins. Whatever era they were built strong, using techniques no longer known.
Lost architectural techniques, you say? My interest is piqued. I'm inclined to investigate, after, of course, we have settled this affair of Headmaster Yvonne.
Thou art confident of our success.
I always am. Okay, yeah, because I couldn't go in there. So, finally, like, see what's in there.
But she was just here. Wherever could she have gone?
Oh, well, it looks like a door.
What's this?
What have we here?
A button of sorts.
Should I press it? No.
Well, nothing happened. I should have known it wouldn't be that simple.
Damn it! It didn't work.
What have we here?
Let's see. Should I press it? No. Perhaps I should pull it instead. Pull the button? Sure.
I must be losing my wits. How does one even go about pulling a button? Inconceivable.
What have
Okay, maybe not. In that case, maybe I should smash it, twist it, ignore it. Try twisting it. Aha.
Aha!
Well, this is a turn. I should proceed with caution.
I kind of wanted to see what happened if you just smash it, but it probably wouldn't have done anything.
Oh-ho!
Color me impressed, Professor.
To what are you referring?
Finding the hidden door back there.
It was no great thing. I enjoy coming up with the little theories and then testing them.
It's a useful talent. If you ever have a mind to switch trades, you can go for thievery.
Me, a bandit? Now that would be amusing. Oh, if I do fall into hard times in the scholarly world, I shall apply to become your apprentice.
Hate to disappoint you, but I'm not the teaching type. I learned by watching and doing.
Observation and practice, in other words. That is the essence of all learning. If you ever took it upon yourself to become a scholar, I would certainly vouch for you.
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm allergic to academia. Don't know if you caught me when I was still young. Things might have been different. Well, too late now, Theron. You're a sorcerer.
Excuse me.
Would you help me satisfy my curiosity, Alfin? Specifically, I am wondering why you make medicines.
Huh?
I mean, I have never met an apothecary so dedicated to his trade. You could use your talents to win riches or honor or renown. Yet you forget to ask for fees, make no claim of those you help. Frankly, I find it unfathomable.
Ah, shucks. I just like helping folk who are in trouble. Right. Question answered. Let's go, Professor.
Professor? I asked what I thought was a difficult question. He gives me a plain answer, without hesitation. A clever man, this Alfin.
So, we're just going straight in. We just gone straight into the freaking what? What? Okay. Jeez, game, do you think I got enough leaves or something? Like,
These walls seem quite old. Yet they still stand strong. What are these curious patterns? Look how perfectly they're aligned. Whatever could they be for?
Looks like it's gonna be for like the lizard people. I don't know. Wait, that's it. Together, the markings illustrate something. Here they billow and swell. An ocean, a flood. It seems to be depicting something overflowing. And yet the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen markings like these somewhere. Think. By good. Of course, the ruins of High Hornburgian. The runes are being used to paint a picture. Might not there be a hidden message contained within? It is as if the runes are flowing forth from some kind of gate. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. But no, you gotta learn it. Come on, Cyrus.
This place.
Those paintings scare me. I don't think I've seen anything quite so spooky. My mother used to like art. She filled the house with paintings and pictures.
Oh, what kind of pictures?
There was one I remember vividly. It showed a girl standing in a sea of grass. I'd stare at it so long I thought I could see the grass move in the wind. I'll never forget it.
Most interesting. Yearning, passion, sorrow, hate, one's very essence. In every artwork, we can feel the soul of the person who painted it.
So what kind of soul is in those paintings?
Nothing too awful, I hope. But I confess that I'm looking forward to cracking the puzzle.
Glad someone can get enjoyment out of them, because I certainly can't. Did you learn anything about those wall paintings?
A little, yes. For example, they clearly date from ancient times. I believe they have a religious significance of some kind.
But I saw nothing in them of the teachings of the Sacred Flame.
The beliefs of the age and legends were quite different from today. It was a time before the religious schism.
You mean, even before the Sacred Flame teachings began?
Precisely so. An age almost entirely known to us.
A time when gods and mortals walked together upon the soil.
I am blessed indeed to have been given the chance to visit these ruins. They are a scholar's paradise.
I'm glad too. It almost feels like I can hear the thoughts of the people who lived long ago.
The very breath of the ancients, born of the wind over these many long centuries. Whispering of great and epic tales. Man, sounds freaking awesome. I could. And here we have a library of sorts. What the heck? Look at all these tomes. Did Headmaster Yvonne procure them all?
It couldn't be.
Volume 7 of Trial of the 12. But only the first 5 volumes are extant. Wait a minute. Forbidden Gold. Covenant of the Sage. Another Harry Potter book. Splendid. These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. And what's this? A personal dictionary for the translation of ancient tongues. The headmaster collected all this by himself.
No.
No, that would be impossible for even the most esteemed of scholars. No, such a vast repertoire of knowledge must be have accumulated over decades, even centuries. From this trove to those odd wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear. If there is a mastermind behind all this, I can expect to find him here. Probably the assistant that, you know, you saw come in here. That could possibly be it. Are these tomes really worth so much? I can assure you that if they become known, they will turn the world of scholarship on its head. It is not surprising to learn that knowledge can be lost with the passing of time. Wars, disasters, and fires have all been served to make men forget things they once knew. Yet books thought to be gone forever have returned as if from the dead, which implies they were stolen, deliberately kept from the world. Indeed, a most deplorable crime. And the culprit is this man, Yvonne. He would make all knowledge his, and his alone. That's why he hid it away here. Unlike men, books cannot talk. What tales these forsaken tomes would tell. Forsaken, that is exactly the word. To monopolize knowledge in this way is the desecration of scholarship itself. Spoken like a man truly devoted to his trade. It is only proper that a honorable scholar such as you cast his eyes over these pages once more. I intend to do just that.
Professor?
Okay. What is it, Tressa?
I was just thinking about the books here. They all seem very special. How much are they worth, do you think?
Ah, Tressa, we can always trust you to be interested in the worth of things. Those books record the history of all that has happened. Every event from beginning to end.
Gosh.
In other words, they contain the knowledge of the world. Knowledge won at the cost of uncounted lives.
Wow. I don't think even I could put a price on that.
Quite. They are without question priceless, for all they belong to all men.
Then maybe we should make lots of copies and sell them cheaply so that many people as possible can read them.
A splendid idea. The question then becomes, how does one produce books cheaply and in large quantities? We're just on board with it. You know, this song plays in every freaking dungeon I have done so far. And don't get me wrong, it's good. It's a good song. But there's times where I'm tired of hearing the same freaking instrument to go like. Alright. It finally looks like we're actually going to be leading somewhere here. Frick! Lucia!
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me.
Yeah, who would have thunk? Even I couldn't comprehend that.
In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen.
Well, it just means I'm desperate to find this freaking book.
More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
Well, I might have took a book or two.
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
Oh my god. If she starts spouting nonsense like, we can rule the world, I'm gonna freaking, like, oh my god.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse?
Because... I don't know.
You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth.
Well, the truth sucks.
Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Well, he's dead.
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me.
Damn, that was from exactly the very beginning of the game, dude.
I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough!
Oh my god.
I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move.
funny move, but clearly we're going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
Oh boy.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this. When I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright. I cannot fail.
Time to teach you a lesson. Physical perfection. Oh my god! 30, what the frick? Okay then. Well, frick me. Alright, well, let's just focus on analyzing.
Here goes nothing.
See, I know I could probably melt this chick if I'm gonna be honest. Okay.
What to do?
Looks like it's all just physical attacks. No. I want to try this right freaking now. Okay, so I can't choose anybody else.
Feel the power!
Feel the power.
Ow!
The battle is truly joy.
And no, I don't have a hunter with me, so that's not gonna happen. Okay.
Victory shall be mine.
Oof, this is gonna take a minute.
Friends.
Well, damn. I just wanted to do this move, bro. Okay, look at this.
Catch me if you can.
So yeah, everybody gets sidestepped. Look at that.
He gets.
All right, we need to
That's what I'm here for.
wake up, Cyrus. Thank you.
The battle is truly joy.
All right, there's like there's just gonna be just kind of just focus on bam, 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 bam. Oh my god, rest works as well.
Yeah. Time for a break.
Yo, that's sick.
All right.
Too slow.
Oh yeah.
Nice try.
Look at that, dude. That is awesome.
Nice try.
Oh,
What to do?
my goodness. Watch this crap. See? Windild's battle cry.
Hailed fight with us.
Windild, boom. Oh, oh, oh. Look at that.
Too slow. Now then.
Bro, you just suck. You can't freaking hit me at all.
Here goes nothing.
Let's actually make stuff here. I never really used the concoct part of Alphen's skill set here. So let's actually use this. It's time for Brand's Thunder. Damn, dude, I did 30 something. Holy frick.
What is the logical course of action?
You want to see me do it again? I just want to see what this bounty does. Because it says you receive leaves equal to the damage dealt. Let's just see.
Felgen, bring us fortune. Thus ends your lesson.
Well then. I didn't expect a... I should have expected it. Okay. Yep, I'm OP. I'm OP. I'm OP for that. My attacks are OP. Okay. And plus I see the real benefit now of the Rune Lord for Tressa. I should have tried out the other runes while I had that on, just to kind of see what would happen. But, alright, Tressa's level 58. I even put Alphen, which is like my lowest level dude.
No, there's so much more I must learn.
If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on. Damn.
Oh,
From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the original. How many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil, only the hearts of those who would use it. Burn the book. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. And that's how I became a demon lord. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. What? What? Are you really? Wow. They're like, hey, we haven't done Siren's little skill here. Let's actually do something with it.
Want a tango, huh?
I thought that was the... What the frick? It's supposed to be the final battle, and then that was it. How is this still going on? At long last, I can begin the study of the tomes in earnest. Hornbergian Dictionary. Let's actually look at this stuff, because there's different things that happen. Use to translate the runes of the ancient language. Okay. An ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. The Trial of the 12, Volume 7. Wow, it says Final Fantasy 7. It would appear that the 12 gods sealed off the power beyond the edge of the world. Okay. In the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to be a golden fruit. An ominously worded warning is issued to any who would covet this forbidden power, which is that forbidden gold. However, the forbidden powers of the gods have been likened to a golden fruit. I gotta go all the way freaking back.
can't we settle this like gentlemen?
This. Feel the power.
Alright, we did that. Okay, we did the transfer. Let's see what happens if I use the other runes.
Right.
If he's at dark, let's put light. Weapons the user's attacks will deal additional light-based damage. Oh my god, it works!
Light.
Oh my goodness.
What to do?
No freaking way. Boom! It actually works that way.
Should have studied harder.
Oh my god, dude. That's sick. Alright, from the far reaches of hell. A tome wherein it is writ in horrifying detail a forbidden rite to bring back the unholy power sealed away beyond the edge of this world. Yes, yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. Okay. Wait, now I gotta go back to the other area. What the heck? Okay. So, what the freaking heck am I looking at here? Death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction.
Now then.
Now, let me think through all I've learned. What did the 12 gods do? Summoned power from the edge of the world, sealed power away beyond the edge of the world. Sealed away? What forbidden power did the gods seal away? The power of destruction, the power of nothingness, the power of life and death. It's one of these two. Try the power of life and death.
But of course.
Indeed, the power of life and death. That is the forbidden secret held within these pages. Trial of the 12 tells of the tale of how the 12 gods sealed this power away. The offer of forbidden gold compares this to the power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit, it calls out and tips to the human heart. Into the pages of From the Far Reaches of Hell was this power sealed. These glyphs, yes, I believe I can decipher them now. Doom, death, destruction, death, 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 death. It's death, 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 death. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Destruction, 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 mass destruction. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of some sorts. A warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is open and the forbidden unleashed. Calamity Ganon, unleashed. Were the mural and tome left behind as an invitation or a warning? What? A warning?
But of course.
Yes, the mural was left behind as a warning. I am sure of it.
Indeed.
Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve other purpose. All depends on the heart of he who would use it. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy it and banish its baleful knowledge of all eternity?
Not exactly.
No, destroying the tome will not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. And as long as the darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. I must preserve this knowledge that we might put it for use for good, not evil.
Thusly.
And yet there is so much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the murals of this place, and pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day, should we be threatened by forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlasdom and file a report on what I have seen here. Then I must begin my analysis on the material I have collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt, and I can scarcely wait. What? What? Oh my god. What? What? Oh my god, and it's like me and Cyrus's adventure. Yo, no way. Oh frick, maybe I should have done this last. I didn't think there... This is the entire journey of how we met up with everybody and saw what they were doing. What? Literally, it's like the final blow. It remembers all that? It remembers exactly who I went and saw first. No way. What? Dude, this is cool. What? And now you die. Burn. And an old brick protecting the child. Oh. He was poisoned. What?
And then here's the best character in the game, Tressa.
Alright, you burn. It actually does remember every part. Really? I guess I should have done this last. Would have made sense. You know the story's not over, Cyrus, though? Huh. Yeah. It even remembers all of the different subjobs I put on everybody, too. How did this game remember all that? Look at this. It remembers Therion as an apothecary. This is when Alpha became a warrior. What? Remembers every single next story plot that I did. No freaking way, dude. I might actually go back and do Primrose's chapter 4 before I finish off Cyrus. I only did Cyrus though because I wanted to be able to get Cyrus out of the party. I didn't think... Damn, dude. Yeah, it remembers every next story plot that I did for everybody. That is actually sick. Weirdly enough, it didn't do it. It didn't wait until I finished off Primrose's chapter 4. I wonder how long the credits would have been if you didn't do anyone else's chapters. You just did Cyrus's. It wouldn't have really been possible, but... Yeah, look at that. It just remembers everybody's spot, who was on the team at the time, who... Oh my god, dude. That is a huge level of detail.
Burn! Burn in the ashes!
Look at that. Move out the Therion. Wow. This is crazy to me. I might actually do Primrose's story. Because I feel like that'd be more conclusive, but I don't think it really would matter here. It's just credits. Wow. This is... I mean, the Let's Play's not over yet. I still got stuff that I gotta do, but... this isn't really truly the end here. There's still... like side stories to do. And then again, I got Primrose's chapter 4 to finish off. Frick, I might as well... I might actually go do Primrose's chapter 4, and then I'll probably put this part afterwards. I don't think... maybe. Just kind of to have that full circle moment, you know? Wow. we're not gonna see Primrose's chapter 4, at least not this time around. I might as well just do Primrose's chapter 4 just to get that over with. And then I'll probably put this chapter for the next video. So, technically... oh, it just gets frozen to death. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to... this is probably going to be after the point. But, I'll put Primrose's story before this one. Just so it's a full circle moment. I mean, this is right now as I'm playing this, I haven't done Primrose's chapter 4. So, yeah. And yeah, look at it. It ends off with Cyrus. And the final blow. Boom! Look at that. There was room for one more chapter and I didn't get to do it. Alright, I'm going back. Wait, what?
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Therese.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness.
Oh my god, we got a whole class.
Very well then, my students. Let us begin.
Let the lesson begin.
To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
For the future's sake. Oh, sorry, fell asleep while trying to study. Oh.
It's okay, Professor. It'll be fine.
You completed the Traveler's Tale. You can now freely remove them from your party. I can finally be free. Free from everything. Alright, so this is present Dakota. This is actually the one I went back, did Primrose's chapter 4, and finished up Cyrus's chapter 4 straight after. So we're all caught up now. This is really present Dakota now. We're not going back again. This game's great. I just want to iterate, this game is freaking great. Just the amount of different party members that you got here, all alternative in their own aspects, and being able to have a secondary class really does actually kind of change up the aspect of the party itself, and changes how you actually play as a whole. So I really love this freaking game. This game is actually superb. It's not, I want to say it's, I don't want to say it's like not in my top 10. It's definitely not in top 5 for me, but it's definitely up there though. But yeah, this is really just great game overall. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of freaking side quests that I gotta do, a lot of different side stories to finish up here. I'm still in the middle of trying to edit this video currently, and well, let's just say that if I put all the side stories I have recorded up to this point, it would definitely be over 3 hours long. There is a lot of stuff to go through. So all that really is left to do here now is to go through these side stories. There is particularly just one more side story I have to technically go through, and that's like the holy grail of the side stories, I guess. But I'll do my best to kind of finish up every other side story I can. I know for a fact now that since I completed everybody's chapters, I completed two certain side stories, that there's one more opened up that should technically, I say quote unquote technically, be the finish of the game. So what's going to happen here is I'm probably going to put some of the side story content I have currently recorded up to this point, and then the next video is going to be straight up all side story stuff. And then for Monday's video, that's going to have to be it. That's going to have to be it. So, yeah, I got hopefully enough time to push through for Monday. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, this is probably going to be it for me kind of just talking for now. But, yeah, what you're probably going to see for at least for this video and probably next video is all the stuff I have recorded up to this point. There may be a case where I might be able to put a little bit more into there, but Monday is definitely going to be it for this game. So hopefully everybody's going to be excited for that. I can't wait for that. Just to kind of see what this particular side story is going to hold. I don't know if I'm technically going to grind for stuff. I know I should get some JP just for certain people. I know maybe like people like Therion, if I have it on him. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. So anyone ever played the freaking mobile game? Was it Champions of the Continent? I tried it the other night. It's okay. It's definitely not as I really thought it was going to be. It's more like a gacha type game. Not particularly my, forte of games, but it's okay. It's okay at best. I did see that Miles, one of the side characters in this game, Miles, he's actually one of the characters you can play as in the game, which is kind of cool because it takes place like prior to this game. So I don't know. It seems pretty decent. It's not glamorous or anything, but it's okay. This is when I killed the dragon. Raw. But yeah, that's gonna probably be it for me. I'm probably gonna let these credits play out. Just I want to see the Primrose stabby stab. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And after this, it's gonna be more side story stuff. So, yeah, that's probably gonna be it until at least Monday. So, all right. Oh, here we go. Yes. Yep, Primrose the freaking stab is full. Boom, you're dead. Everyone else was silenced. Alright, this is the real definitive credits right here. Burn! Because I actually did the bounty skill and I actually didn't kill her. So I was like, alright, burn. Bada-bum-bum. Yeah. Alright, hope everyone enjoys the side story content because that's going to take a while. Alright, let's do Therion's chapter 4. I saw somewhere on the wiki that like some of the side stories here actually benefit me. Like the stuff I should be given here. I think that's here, but... What? Dude, isn't this Hogan? What? What? The heck you doing here, Hogan? I didn't expect to see you here. What? Hold on, wait a freaking minute. Oh yeah, so this surprised me. I went to Duskbarrow to switch out characters before I started recording. And the travel banter thing popped up and I was like, what? So apparently when you finish off a chapter 4 of a character, this is what I just read off the wiki before. It's when you finish up a chapter 4 for a character, you unlock tavern banters, which are like unique banters with the people in your party. So it could be actually more than just a one-on-one conversation. It can actually involve more, like it can involve 3 or 4 people in the party, specifically in the party. But it said in the party, but I found out that there was like, I don't know, odds of like a character talking to someone else that was outside the party. It was weird. Hello, Haunted. So when I completed Alphin's thing, I realized that the banter was for like, I'm guessing it was for Alphin's banter, but I'm not so entirely sure. Apparently you have to like travel across different towns and villages after a while to like unlock them. But say like I would do a banter, I would be kind of like out of the like screwed out of the next banter until I start traveling more, I guess. The way you can kind of like see everything is kind of like save scum it a little bit. So you would save, do a banter, reload it, kind of switch it up a bit, and see if you get a different one. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, that's everything, which was, you know, kind of weird for me. But I'll figure that out once I'm kind of done with Cyrus's chapter 4, because I can't switch Cyrus out of the party. So, you know, whenever Cyrus gets able to be, you know, free from everybody, then maybe I'll look at the banter. I promise I'll check out the banter just for the people that want to see that. But yeah, I just want to do this real quick. Say we get Alpha out here. I don't know if he's going to say like anything unique with him, but you know.
What the heck? Olgin? What are you doing here, man? Hey, what's up?
No, he's not even saying anything.
That'll do.
Oh, it's unique. What?
That should see you through. If that fever comes back, though, take this twice a day till it subsides.
Thank you so much. We're so lucky such a skilled apothecary passed through our village.
No need for thanks. It's my job, is all.
Good to see that we get to see this dude still.
Sir, if I might ask, was I ever your patient before?
Not that I remember, but I move about a lot.
I feel like I met you before, long ago.
Could be. Like I said, I move about a lot. I did stay in this village for a time, earning my keep as an apothecary. But when I lost my wife, I left this place. I was on the road for a long time after that. After all these years, though, I guess that the fancy just struck me and I thought I'd stop by, see the old place.
I'm glad to hear it. I hope you'll stay with us this time, forever.
Melissa. Soon it'll be the anniversary of the day I lost you. Is that why my feet brought me back here? Not like I got any right to face you again, even if I even could.
What? So begins the tale of Olgin's What? What? Olgin's epilogue? Yeah, what? We get a finale with Olgin stuff? Yo, that's pretty sick. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Guess I'll check. He's probably in the back. I'll check him in a minute.
Sorry.
Can I ask you to perhaps assist me in my research? I would know about the great dragons found in the Frostlands, the Clifflands, and the Highlands.
Oh, you're the guy I need to get the dragon info to.
I'd be greatly obliged if you could do this for me. Really, I would.
Hey, guess what? I found everybody.
You truly did it. You were able to collect tales from the noble dragons for me?
Yeah, kind of what happens when you kind of, you know, just run everywhere and scrutinize.
Please, you must tell me all that you have learned.
All right, sit down. Get a chair in this cold winter land. La-di-da-di-da.
Amazing. The dragon of the Clifflands brought down by a single man? And that man took on the dragon with no more than his bow and his loyal wolf companion?
Oh, it's Santa.
It may be that the man was one of the beast tamers of the Darkwood. How utterly fascinating. I suppose next would be the dragon of the Frostlands, no? Dragon that lives deep in the forest, where rare herbs flourish? Is it true that a forest would probably provide a good source of foodstuffs, even the heavy snows of the Frostlands?
Oh, isn't that the one that Haunted just took care of?
Perhaps he even chose to live in such a place so that it might prey on the animals that come to seek those herbs.
Yeah, because we got the Herb of Grace.
Finally, the dragon of the Highlands. A dragon said to be capable of human speech?
Frig, is this Skyrim?
It's like something out of a fairy tale, isn't it? Yeah, there are legends of dragon eggs being hatched by men. The young within raised by humans?
Little girl.
And of course, there are the legends that claim that dragons once lived alongside the gods and were to use magic. But they earned themselves the wrath of the gods, and the gods left them little more than dumb beasts. Or so the tale goes. Such stories have long persisted, but perhaps that is because there is some truth to them. Thank you. You have gathered a wealth of invaluable information for me. Dragons are rare in our modern world. We should at least try to record all that we can about it in case they disappear entirely. The legends and anecdotes that you have collected for me will be great aid in drafting my book. I call it The Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon.
That sounds like a very good title. I would rather read that.
Thank you very much. I find my hand itching for a quill. I cannot wait to get started writing at once.
That's sick. I got the dragon scarf. Okay, so that restores SP after every action. Ah. Okay. So you do have that thing where like it kind of like is like the support skill, but kind of not.
What ho?
My house, the great house of Byron, has a noble lineage. Not that many would know you now to look at us, how far we have fallen. I even had to part with the precious ring that was our family heirlooms. It seems our grey house will truly end with me.
Oh, I have two different options? Hand over the ring, share your knowledge of his lineage, do nothing. Oh. I guess I found the ring somewhere. Share your knowledge of his lineage. Okay, I just saved. What happens when I give him the ring? There you go.
Why,
I found it in the dirt.
That ring you have there, that is my family's ring. I had no choice but to give it up. Such dire straits I have found myself in. But it has lost none of its brilliance for leaving my family. Though doubtless it has seen many hands since leaving my own, many hardships as well. This ring tells me all I need to know. I must be the same. I cannot shine the less for misfortunes. I cannot let my current situation diminish what I am. It does not matter how little I have now. I am still the heir to the great house Byron. Thank you. I will strive to live exhibiting the same unflagging beauty as this heirloom of my house. I cannot be spending all my time laminating my fate. There's so much that I have to do.
Okay. I got a sharp nut for that. What happens when I go back and give him the knowledge of his lineage? You know, I wouldn't do this if I, didn't have the option. Kind of like when one of those like first side stories I did, where it was a prisoner, where you had different options, I guess, to do. So what happens if I shared the knowledge with him?
You say that you researched the history of my house. It's a really curious sort of hobby.
I'm a scholar, no lout. What do you think I am? Dabba-dee-ba-dabba-dee-ba-dabba-doo.
Yes, we may be fading to disgrace now, but at least the glory of our past will live on and perpetuate.
Dabba-dee-ba-dabba-doo-dabba-doo-da.
What is that you say? No, surely not. But what you say is true, that my great forefathers were lowly farmers working the field?
Ah,
They managed to raise themselves up from such humble beginnings to be one of the great houses of the land? It would appear that I have been mistaken about some things. I thought that being born in nobility was a gift that was mine by divine right, but I was born in such a position because of the hard work and sweat of my forebears. Effort, endurance, patience, that is what House Byron should be. I shall learn from those who came before me. I shall start over from nothing and show that I am as worthy as the first Byrons. After all, I have nothing more to lose now. I feel quite utterly free, in fact.
ah. Okay, still get the same stuff, but... Okay, so he's kind of like... He realizes where he's... You know, his roots are. I kind of prefer that over the just giving him the ring. Because now he actually knows the real history behind his family. Okay, that's nice. And I get to do that, you know, where I can just switch it up. So this guy was already scrutinized. So he was already found before. I'm trying to figure out where I found this guy before. It had to be possibly Flame's Grace. Possibly Flame's Grace, or it was in Swarky. It was one of those.
Good day. We are met again, my friend. It is I, Sir Miles of the Knights of Daunt. I have been newly posted to this town in my service to the faith, and I have heard rumors. Rumors that a sword once belonging to my father remains still in this town. I hope that I will be able to at least glimpse it before I might be sent on my next mission.
Hey, I got the sword.
What?
Here you go. Right out of my pocket.
This is my father's sword. How the blazes did you get it?
You know.
Such heavy steel, just holding it. There is no doubting its strength.
What?
You there, where did you get that sword? The sword belonged to my father once. And you are?
I was saved by the man who wielded that sword. So you are the son of the great hero.
Huh. You knew my father?
Oh, aye. He saved my entire village long ago, when we were set upon by wild beasts. We had no one to help us, but none but a traveling knight at the Knights of Daunt, who happened to come through our village. The village leaders begged that he might see us to safety. And that fine knight agreed at once, not a soul perished. But he did not consider his duty done then. He even trusted his sword to the village. He instructed us to sell the fine steel and use the money to buy foods and seeds. By the laws of the Knights of Daunt, a knight must never abandon his duty under any circumstances. And throwing aside one sword, no matter how worthy the cause, is considered desertion of the cause. That is what I've learned, or I have heard, and still that great man, he accepted such dishonor without hesitation, to aid perfect strangers, such as ourselves. I set out to learn the sword myself because of your father. He is what made me into the man I am today. I was never able to rise to the heights of the Knights of Daunt, but I am able to keep clothes on my back at least, living as a high sword.
So that is the truth of it. My father saved a village? For that, it was stripped of his cloak and his knighthood, and declared a deserter. He was every inch the great and honorable man I knew him to be. When a knight enters the Knights of Daunt, he swears an oath. To protect those who seek the warmth and comfort of the sacred flame brought down by Alfric himself. That oath has not changed since the very first Knights of Daunt said the words over the sword he received from the gods themselves. I will swear my oath upon the sword of my father. To be a knight of honor like my father. I thank you, sir. At last, I know the true measure of my father. Words cannot express my gratitude. They are all I have to offer.
Oh. Yeah. Our Daunt attire as well. Oh. Mercenary working in the North Reach in order to pay his debts. Yeah. Hey, nice. Yeah. Yeah. The Daunt attire. Physical defense, on defense, max SP. Okay. Not entirely bad. It gives you good elemental defense. You know, not as great as, you know, the Robe of the Flame here that I have 300 plus elemental defense, but, you know, it's still not bad. Now, before I forget, I actually found the answer to this side story. I totally forgot to come back and turn it in, but it's about the City of Gold. And when I went to Marshland, that's where it was.
Legends of the Golden City. That sounds promising.
A voice spoke to him and said, "I will grant you one wish." It's me saying it. The Lord thought it was the voice of a god, so the Lord answered without thinking. Make this city into a utopia, where none go hungry, where no one ever grows old or ill. He wish was heard, and overnight the entire city was turned to gold. And in that city of gold, there were none who went hungry, no old age or no illness. Quite fascinating, don't you agree?
Did you hear that? Such a wondrous place. Though it still sounds more like a fantasy than truth. It has the romantic appeal to it of a legend, to be sure. Books are such a delight, aren't they? And this is a prime example. I have to be sure to tell everyone to read it. Thank you for helping me learn more about the City of Gold. I feel so much better now for knowing more.
You are truly welcome, miss. Oh, you give me another ribbon. Oh. I seen somewhere those alluring ribbons, you should get like 4 of them. So you would like take like 2 steps before like you get another battle. Like it was just like kind of insane. Is Olgan over here? Or what? Oh, there he is. Okay, I was like, what?
I wanted to bring some of my wife's favorite flowers to her grave, but it seems like they don't grow around here anymore. They're called Mind Me Always.
Mind Me Always? Well, where do I get that? Guess I gotta go find some flowers. Oh, there's a chest over there. Can I go get it? Oh, goddamn game! Then I can do Therion's thing. Okay. At least I gotta find this flower. Possibly Mall of the Ice Strike. It could be there. Could be, but I won't be positive about it.
Alright, here we go.
Holy smoke. Look at that. Now that's something right there.
Ignis Ardare.
Ignis Ardare, boom, fireball!
What is the logic to that?
See, again, I know I saw that it wasn't really recommended to give Cyrus that sorcerer, even though he is the best for elemental attacks. It's just, it kind of makes his scholar skills kind of just pointless or something like that.
Listen to reason.
What the frick? You're not an ice dragon. What?
My turn.
What the heck? I wasn't expecting that. What the heck? Wow, dude, that was Buffy. That's a level 45 area, bro. Oh my god, dude. How do you do that much damage? Okay, it's about dead anyway. God dang, dude. Dude, that was ridiculous.
You should have studied harder.
It did 1 attack, but god damn, dude, about killed us all. Holy smokes, dude. All this for the freaking forbidden dagger? Are you serious? I ran in here for a forbidden dagger. I thought. God dang it, dude. Where the frick do I go get this freaking flower? Probably got to look it up. What even does this do? Oh, because I have a second one. That's what. I already have a forbidden dagger, though. God dang it. All right, so it's the next day. I loaded up my save, and I guess I didn't save when I turned off the game last night, so I had to fight the freaking wolf again to get the forbidden dagger. So that was fun. But anyway, I looked up where I had to find this Mind Me Always flower for Olgan, and it's in Victor's Hollow. You find it by finding this flower girl, and she only appears during this quest. She does not pop up beforehand. So no freaking dip, I didn't find this chick before. So it only pops up when you talk to Olgan the first time about the, like, you start up the quest for it. So yeah, she has the Mind Me Always. And I guess this chick is supposed to be, or could be, a reference to Aerith in Final Fantasy VII, which makes this the freaking best quest ever, because I love Aerith so freaking goddamn much. Like, God, like, I can't get away from this girl. She's just so freaking amazing. So this is nice. If it is supposed to be a reference to it, that's just lovely, because the game is also made by Square Enix. It's also from Square Enix. So yeah, that could also be a thing. So I'm just, oh my God, I'm so freaking happy right now. So yeah, I can go buy freaking the flower off her, which, holy freaking crap, why does it cost that much? It's fine, I'll freaking buy it. I don't care. I got over 1 million leaves, bro. Oh, like over that. So, all right, now I can give this to Olgan. All right, Mr. Olgan, I got your flower. Blah blah blah, but they don't grow around here. They come remind me always. Here, take this freaking stupid freaking flower. Way to go. Yeah, you like that, Olgan? This is a Mind Me Always. Where? Why? My wife loved these best of all. Thank you. Melissa, I'm home at last. Remember how much you loved Mind Me Always blossoms? I thrust a handful of these at you when I proposed to you, standing in that field outside the village. You took them, and your smile was brighter than the sun. Not a day has ever passed when I didn't think of you. I've been wandering all this time, looking for a reason to keep on living. And I think I finally found it. I'm going to keep on helping people as an apothecary for a little while yet, so I won't be coming to join you as soon as I thought I might. I hope you watch over me and wait for me to come to you. One more thing, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to someday. I hope you won't mind if I bring him by here. He's the one who reminded me what it really means to be an apothecary. Oh, it's Alfie! Oh my God! Oh, double jump. Oh, that's a nice conclusion. I really like that. That was awesome. It gives like a conclusion to Olgan's kind of story, because he was important to Alphen's Alphen's story. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, what'd I get? Holy smokes! Okay, that's where it comes into play. So the axe doesn't have as much attack, but it attacks twice. Regular attack, strike twice. Wow, that's not bad. Doesn't do exactly the greatest amount of damage, but it's very accurate. I guess I could try it. See how if I like it or not. Mostly, it's probably just mostly for just kind of hitting on the weaknesses. More based around that. Doesn't seem supposed to be you're supposed to like rely on it or anything. But I'll put it on Therion just to kind of see how it works. I could give it to Alphen to kind of like, you know, bring it full circle. That'd be pretty dope, but no, I'll leave it for now. Alright, so now we can actually start Therion's story. Or, you know, at least it's chapter 4. Because, yeah. Oh, he's over here. What?
Just doing my job.
I'm going to carry on as an apothecary for a while yet. If you're ever in need of any care, you come see me.
Oh. Okay, you gonna hang out at the bar now? Actually, Heathcote has a side story. What the heck do you want to do? Oh, Falcon Saber. I'll just take that. How do you do?
I received the most peculiar letter. To the butler of Ravis Manor. Your most precious treasure will soon be mine.
From the Phantom Thieves. What? Night Eye. Night Eye? What?
It appears to be a warning of sorts, and one that cannot be taken lightly. I found it on the vase in the hallway. Anyone who can get that far into the manor is a serious threat.
But it's not like you have an open window, bro.
Fortunately, I know just what Night Eye is after. This gem is called the Cat's Eye, if you look closely.
The Cat's Eye?
You can see how it glimmers, just like a feline's eyes at night. Truth be told, I know a little about our would-be thief. He and I aren't so different in age. If it's not too much trouble, could you bring Night Eye here for me? He's probably gloating about somewhere with that obnoxious laugh of his.
I gotta bring him? Oh, God. So apparently this guy's in Whisper Mill? He's somewhere here. Oh, okay. Has to be this dude. He speaks little.
You know the butler of Ravis Manor? I believe he's the one responsible for his safekeeping. Now that his traps have been busted, must have him in a right panic.
Well, I think we found our man. 27% chance to allure this dude? Are you freaking kidding me? Frick. Okay, thank goodness. Well, at least I can, you know, find him real quickly. There you go, Heathcote.
Oh,
So it was you after all.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate!
How's it been, Heathcote? You've gotten so old.
You're all spring chicken yourself.
And yet I managed to get in. It appears your skills aren't what they used to be.
But it was a struggle to get that far, wasn't it? I thought you'd have gotten another step. Or would you rather I attribute to that, or to old age?
I will fight you! At least your sense of humor never gets old. Will I be the one with the last laugh, Heathcote? You see if I already won.
Oh.
My true aim was to get you to see me. I knew this would be a perfect chance to take the cat's eye from you. You never without it, after all. You fell right into my trap.
Yeah, my back. He hasn't changed a bit.
Well, I'll be. You suck, Mr. Butler.
Though he might not look like much now, he was a notorious thief in his heyday. He and I were rivals in our youth, always aiming for the same treasure. And even eventually, the heart of the same woman. She was like a beautiful maiden in a high tower, seemingly out of our reach. So, we made a bet. Whoever can steal her beloved's cat's eye, could steal her heart. Whoever lost would have to give up and leave the business forever. I emerged victorious and professed my love to her. But her heart was already set on another. That man, eccentric though he may be, as promised he'd wash his hands of the business and ran away with her. I remember hearing a rumor that she passed away. It makes me wonder if he came to return the cat's eye to its proper owner. My apologies for rambling. Perhaps I really am getting old.
Huh. Heathcote's dagger. Heathcote's hijinks. Well. So, this was a quest because I did Therion's chapter 4. What the holy freaking crap? Holy crap! 199 physical attack, 346 elemental attack, increases fire damage dealt. Wow. Holy crap. Well, it sucks that I don't think Tressa can hold that, right? Because for the sorcerer you need the bow or the staff. What the freaking crap? Maybe the Rune Lord, possibly, who knows? But damn. I don't know, I'll keep hold of it. Maybe I'll get a different idea about it. Who knows? But that seems pretty useful, actually. So, alright, now I can go down to Marceline. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta freaking do something here. Okay. I know there was that quest where we can find a daughter in Victor's Hollow. Because I'm pretty sure I'm at that level now. But I'm gonna hold that off until next video. So, let's just see about all these other side stories here quickly before we can... They like the cat's eye. Let's just see these side stories real quick so I can just move right on. Oh, it's Ria. This is the third time you see her. Because we saved her the first time and we had to help her out the second time.
I must meet with a certain chieftain who is here visiting this town, but our meeting must remain a secret. I must do what I can to discover his usual habits and corner him at a time when I know he's usually alone. Or that was my intention, but the situation is complicated. I must reveal myself too soon. Do you think you can assist me? Did you try to find out his daily habits? I promise that once everything has come to a frightful conclusion, I will explain all.
I think I might have this.
So please, while I know I am asking too much of you, I must beg you, please help me.
Yeah, I remember saying something about the chieftain, so... Yeah, there you go.
So, the chief frequents such a place. It seems we might still be in time to catch him there. Would you perhaps consider coming with me?
Well, I must. Oh my god, dude. We just stood at the freaking, like, front gates here.
Excuse me, sir. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with the Chief of Sunshade?
Yeah. Who are you to interrupt me when I am at my leisure, you... What? Your Highness!
Wait, what?
Please forgive me for not introducing myself sooner, sir. Yes, I am Gloria, daughter to King Calm. Colleen.
Oh, Gloria. She just said Rhea.
Though at present I am as a traveler and nothing more.
You are a trouble to your gods, doubtless. Did you sneak off alone to undertake this journey, hoping to disguise your identity?
So I did. That has been quite a good journey, and I have learned much while visiting the desert towns. I have learned, for example, of your scandalous behavior.
Scandalous! What proof do you have of any such thing?
I have all the proof that I should need in this letter. I trust that it looks familiar to you.
Ugh, you audacious, overstepping chit of a girl! Oi! Out of my way, you lowlifes! Don't you know who I am?
No, you are the one who should cease this shameless act, sir. Utilizing the pleasure quarter to launder money, bribing others to your own advantage, and using people as though they were no more than slaves. This is too much to overlook, sir. I will be taking this evidence to my father. I hope you are prepared for what's to come.
I only... When I was not chosen as king of the Great Assembly, it took a shock, and...
If that was the case, all you should have had done is wait for the next Great Assembly. The Great Assembly is not held in secret. All you had to do was come and plead your case before the assembled chiefs.
It is not as simple as you make it out to be. If it were so, I would not have needed to resort to such things.
Oh.
I have been traveling the desert to find proof of the chief's actions. But it was largely thanks to your assistance that I was able to succeed. I will never forget this journey, or you. Getting to know kind people like you has been the greatest joy I've discovered on my journey. Thank you.
Wow. She was hiding in secret. A princess's coat and a magic nut. Wow. That's cool. Freaking... Your Highness. Whoa, now. So, the princess's coat. 136, defense, 155. Restores HP after every action. Oh, wow. Nice. So, okay. What was the other thing? It was, I think it was, he had this accessory, right? I think it was an accessory. I don't know. Oh, right here. The dragon scarf. So you had that, which restores SP after every action. And you put that on with the princess's coat. Then you just restore HP and SP like it's your own skill. Huh. I have lived my whole life till now, enjoying every pleasure there to be in this land. I have seen every beautiful work of art, listened to the best orchestras, tasted the finest meals. Yet of late I find myself weary of such things. Is there nothing left for me to discover in this world? There must be something that no one else has yet seen. I cannot be finished yet. Oh, Tales from a Faraway Land. How about you do that? What's this? The lives of a great adventurer? You'll say? Let me see. Yes. My, yes, it is very detailed. Look at this, would you? These jutting peaks and the natural wonders he describes and the native peoples. I can practically see them from these vibrant descriptions. But I would rather see them in reality. I would like to lay my own eyes upon such wondrous sights. I want to breathe deep of the air in his land he describes. I want to taste his foods and experience it with all 5 of my senses. There are still things in this world I have not seen. My heart is racing at the thought, as I have not done so these past few years. You must let me have this book. I do thank you for bringing it to me.
I suddenly feel 20 years younger. It's time to embark on a great journey into the unknown land.
Oh, there's another ribbon. Okay, that's the third ribbon I gotten. Alright, that's all I can seemingly do at this current time. At least here. I haven't checked the other area. Okay. Let's get prepared for Honest Chapter 4.